Can each individual school district mandate that staff members be vaccinated? And the short answer is yes. An employer, including a public school district, can require employees to be vaccinated against COVID-19. However, there are a number of considerations to take into account. The EEOC has issued recent guidance on this matter, and we would encourage you to review that thoroughly. A few of the matters just to touch upon in this segment would be the instance in which the employee responds by saying that he or she has a medical condition which would preclude him or her from being vaccinated. In that situation, the school could simply take that at face value and not inquire further. However, if the school does inquire further, be aware that the employee may be answering in a way that now triggers the ADA interactive process in terms of mandating you to possibly give a reasonable accommodation for a disability. If the employee simply cannot be vaccinated, there's no reasonable way to accommodate their inability to be vaccinated, you can require him or her to work from home if that is possible. And if coming into the building would be a direct threat if that individual is unvaccinated. And again, there's no way for them to otherwise be accommodated. In terms of whether you can actually terminate that employee if work from home is not possible, there are a number of other considerations that you should look into, including the possibility of leave that might be available under existing contracts or collective bargaining agreements, or perhaps FMLA leave. Another scenario that could arise and that requires basically the same analysis is if the employee claims that he or she has a religious belief that precludes him or her from being vaccinated. This would be a valid exception if it is a sincerely held religious belief. That can be a difficult test to parse out at times, and we encourage you to talk with legal counsel about that. But again, if that employee would, unvaccinated, pose a direct threat to the workplace, the employer can require him or her to work from home if possible, and if there's not another reasonable accommodation available. If working from home is not an option, again, you need to look into some potential leave options before looking at terminating that employee.